Hey traders, and welcome to the Strategy Lab video. In today's video I will do the back test of Unified Gartleys, and I will be looking at a reversal Gartley as a winner, and I will be using the offset rule. So I created a special rule that says if the C to D leg is completed 90% and only 10% left, the pattern is considered completed. So you just enter with an offset which is 10% of the C to D leg. I already modified the MPS indicator so it draws the 10% offset automatically for the backtesting convenience. But guys, you can also do it using your Fibonacci. Simply stretch the fibs from C to your D point, yes, like this. Then you double click on the Fibonacci, go to Fibo properties, and make sure you edit the level of 0.1, which represents 10%, and you can also name it as 10%, and in brackets you can name it $, which will display price on your level. So this is 10% $. Next thing I want to say is the quotes. First, you should prepare your MetaTrader. You go to Tools, you go to Options, and here in the max bars in history you see the maximum limitation is 250,000, but you should type something abnormal like 10 million bars. After that you click OK, and then you go to Tools, your History Center, and you find Euro-Dollar. It may be in some folders. Unfold that, Euro-Dollar, double click, choose the time frame you are at, 15 minutes for example, this 15 minutes, and press download. So it says you are going to download data from Alperi International Limited service, but my current server is Alperi International without limit. So it says if you will have some questions and some mismatches, you are the only one who is responsible for that. Well, it doesn't matter for me because I'm going to do the backtest. I'm not going to sue the Alperi because my stop loss executed at the price that didn't exist. I will only do the backtest. That's why I click OK. I already have them. Simply recalculate the existing data, and look how many things was downloaded. So it is 500,000 of records, 500,000 bars was downloaded. And then after that, just close this, you go to your tools, go to your option, and here in max bars in the chart you should enable not a 250,000 but something which is more than 500,000 bars. Otherwise you will not get access to your total history. Okay, after you do this, I recommend you refresh the chart, and I recommend you to reload the MetaTrader, close and open once again, and you will have your history of 15-minute bars starting from 1999, at least with my broker servers. They provide the information all the way back to 1999, and this is 20 years of backtest. As for patterns, typically on 60 minutes I find somewhat around 800 patterns, and on 15 minutes I should find at least 1,600 patterns, because it is twice we have twice more bars than 30 minutes. And on 1 hour I remember that I found 400 patterns or so. Okay, so what are these patterns? They are unified Gartleys, everything that is W-type or M-type formation, a bet, a Gartley, a harmonic, an advanced formation, whatever, doesn't matter. So if we will go to the settings of the MPS indicator, and we will, where is this? A custom pattern, not the predefined patterns that are harmonic, advanced, or PSF enters, but a custom pattern. Set the minimal B point of thread to maximal B point of 786 of the AB leg, and minimal C point is 382, and maximal C point is 105 of the AB leg as well. Sorry, this one is 382 to 786 of the XA leg, and this one is 382 to 1 of AB leg, and the completion is the 786 of XA. Invalidation 5% above the X, below the X, so if it exceeds that, then the pattern is invalidated, so should place stop loss there. Okay, as I told you, I already created this offset rule, 10%. If price hits that 10%, just imagine that the level order is executed at this level. When this order is executed at this level, and then it is considered a winner if it hits the first level, and it is considered a loss if it goes to hit this level. I will be using the fast backtest utility to record the stuff, the results into Excel spreadsheets. So the fast backtest utility looks this way, and we go to name our output file. I will call it prex offset, and the target value is target 1. Target 12 means target 1 because of the name of this level, so you can read it, custom formation blah blah blah, target 12. So I'm looking at this line as my target. In many situations you will see that the pattern does not officially complete, and it doesn't hit the 786 line exactly, it reverses slightly above or slightly beyond, and in order to guarantee the execution you should enter with an offset, as Larry Pesavento recommends. Although Scott Carney says that it should be officially completed, I tested the official completion and I didn't find anything good in trading patterns and reversals. If you wait for official completion, like here, when the last line is crossed, the most typical price action is the continuation. Okay, so today we are talking about reversals plus offsets. So here, if the price enters this zone, this 10% buffer, the trade is considered executed. Of course, our take profit will be 10% less and our stop loss will be 10% more. We will have negative risk to reward. But I don't say that you should use this as your target level. This may be a level where you close half of your position and move the stop loss to break even. So it can be the level just to have quick profits and then allow the rest of your position run. So the second target should be back tested as well. So let us do this first target test first. I won't backtest pretty many today, just want to demonstrate you how it works. Okay, the first one is Nicholas, I mean a reversal. Then we go next. This one completed here, maybe it completed here at this candle. So let me zoom it in. No, you see this candle doesn't, sorry, this candle hits the offset. You see, slightly exceeds the offset and then goes to target, so it was a winner as well. This is the importance of that offset. It can hit the offset. So this candle hits the offset and then goes back. So one candle winner. Then we go next. We'll need to zoom it in and zoom it out. Obviously, this candle hits the zone and then it is a bull candle. And then it goes to the upside and then it closes here. It is a winner as well. Next, it completed here on this candle and it goes here, and I suppose it, well, it doesn't hit that here. Well, a loss. This one hits the zone, then goes to the downside. No, it is not the one that hits the take profit. It is a loss. You see, hitting this offset zone. So if it is executed at the lower border of the zone, you have a winner. Here, nothing here, nothing here. Okay, hitting the zone, yes, and then going spiking through targets and then continuation to the downside. So if you were waiting for official completion crossing the 786, then you have that loss, but we have a win. Going next, nothing here. Okay, what is this? The law of this says, I will simply zoom it in. So you see it doesn't hit that zone, but the next one obviously hits the zone and reverses. So this was a win. Then we zoom it out. So what is this pattern? Crossing the zone, then it reverses, hits the win. Okay, perfect. And then we go next. Obvious winner, white candles, reversing, hitting the target, and then they reverse to move towards the stop loss. Okay, completed at this candle and then goes higher. No, it doesn't hit the take profit, so it was a stop loss. Okay, let me cancel this. So it goes here to here and done. This one was invalidated. This one, let me zoom it in so you can see it hits the zone like this, then it goes first hitting the target and then it reverses to hit your stop loss. The next one is this bearish, hitting the zone, slightly tapping, and then it reverses to hit the first target level. Here we have an obvious win. Okay, this next one, you see the C point of this pattern, I mean the bearish pattern, was invalidated and it turned into some other pattern. In this case I will do this. I'll go to manual tool and I will draw it manually using this way, and if it still is a valid pattern then it goes okay. Why I need this? Because the C point changes, yes, and we have a different C point ratio, and I need to record the ratio that is real ratio but not the one that was violated. So I don't want this ratio to be recorded because it is different, this ratio. The C point extended here. Don't mind if you don't understand these ratios yet. Same situation here, so this one is obvious winner and the bull one needs to be redrawn because the C point should be extended here and it will give us a different ratio. So we just go to redraw the pattern manually and you see tapping and hitting the take profit, so we should place it here. Entry price, and it is a win. Going next. Here slightly exceeded the C point, again needs to be redrawn. Manual function is absolutely necessary to redraw patterns. Okay, obvious winner with correct ratios. Okay, then nothing here. What happened here? The C point was not violated. Look at this nailing to the downside. Larry Pesavento says you should avoid this. Oh, the B point was invalidated, so let me redraw it to have precise ratios. So you see the B point is a bit different now. Okay, done. Nothing here. What is this? A tail close through the zone. Well, if you use limit orders, nothing helps. You are executed and it is a loss. Nothing. When I say nothing, I mean it didn't complete. Nothing. This one, you see it hits the zone, but the C point was slightly exceeded. Let us calculate the ratios. You see the zone is hit. Boom, boom, win. Okay, then we go here and let me use this, okay, to redraw the pattern, and it was a win as well. Okay, done. So so it was this bull pattern and it was a win. Going next, so what is the price action here? Black candle spiking and then reversing, hitting this target. So it goes 1, 2, 3. What is this? So this candle, nothing is winning here. So I thought it will hit the green line, but it didn't. I thought it would, but it didn't. Okay, nothing here. A winner here, recorded as a winner. This one, from here to here. Okay, and it goes to the upside, both targets winner. Zooming out, and then we're zooming in. The low of this candle, if it touches that, 67.3, 67.25, nope, it didn't complete, and then it completes on the next candle. Okay, so it is a loss. This time we had an offset, which should be slightly greater. Okay, so what is this pattern? Completing, officially, reversing, obvious winner. This one, gaps and tail close and large candles. You should avoid these situations, of course. You should not place limit orders here. But if you did, if you were away and you didn't notice that gap or price action was very fast, you just accept a loss. Okay, so this one, completes, and it is a win. There's winner here. Next. So let me zoom it out. So this price action is kinda okay, it is a loss. And again, gaps, large candles, so maybe you should cancel your limit orders when you have this price action. This one should be redrawn using manual function. Okay, so it completes here, goes to the upside, does not hit the take profit, and then goes to the downside, hitting the stop loss. Okay, what is it? One more time. From here to here, it completes here, then it goes here, and then it goes this. Done. Bearish pattern, bearish. So we have this boom, spiking through, yes, take profit. Then complete. Okay, going here, but not enough, stop loss. Not enough, stop loss. This one is take profit, and this one needs to be redrawn because the C point moves here of the pattern. Okay, now it looks this way. From here to here to here, it was both targets winner. Okay, this one is a loss. This one is a loss. This one is a loss. Nothing here. but needs to be redrawn here. Okay, this one is a loss. Need to restart. The indicator. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Nothing here. Redraw the pattern. So this one is a loss. A loss as well. Obvious loser. This one is obvious winner, and then we need to redraw the pattern here. C point, X point, and it is an obvious winner. This one is a win. Nothing here. Okay, this one is a win. You see the reversal. This one is a win, and the spike into the upside going to targets. This one needs to be redrawn. Invalidated B, invalidated C. So the pattern was invalidated at all. So this spike exceeding the A point. Okay, going next. This one is a loss. This one invalidated. This one is a loss. Zoom it in one more time. No, we didn't hit our offset, so it is a loss. This one is a win. Okay. This one is a win. Let me okay, one more time. So it is taking the information from other pattern, and because the lines are close to each other. This one is a win. Didn't complete. This one is a loss. A loss. This one is a win. A win. So you see, reversal. This one is a win. A win. Oh, a loss. Then goes winner. Let me see if this pattern was invalidated from here to here. Nope, it was not. Then it was a loss. This one is a win, touching the zone and then reversed. This one needs to be redrawn from here to here. It is a loss. Invalidated. This one is a win. And this one, large candle tail close, is a loss. Invalidated, but the larger one should be redrawn, so I do it, and it is a winner. Once again, my MetaTrader doesn't want to work today. Okay. Maybe because of this enormous number of bars, 500,000 bars should be displayed on my chart. And that's why it is slightly lagging. Okay, done. Done. A loss, a loss, a loss, another loss. Then we go here, zoom it in, we go here, and we redraw this pattern, and then we type the result. Okay. And we should redraw this one as well. From here to here. No take profit, so it was a loss. We then go next. This one is a win, and we should redraw this bull pattern, of course. Oh, hitting that entry and go into the upside, hitting the take profit. Done. Then we should go back. This one is a loss, this one is a win. Obvious, this one is a win, this one is a loss, this one is a win, and the one that is above, let me see if it was, oh, it touches the zone and then it goes, touches the green line, so it is a win. Okay, this one is a win. Obvious, consolidating, going here. This one is a win. A bearish pattern here. So it touches the zone, then it spikes through green line, so it is a win. This one is a win. This bearish movement hits take profit 1 and 2, invalidated pattern. Okay, need to examine this stuff. This one reverses here, touching the green line, so it is a mismatched, so it is a 1, 2, 3 is a win. A higher one is 1, 2, 3, a win as well. You see, it doesn't officially complete and then it goes. That's why the offset rule is so important. That's why I agree with Larry Pesavento, and I don't agree with Scott Carney. You see, the zone hits and goes to the downside without official completion, without the official level completed. Okay, this one is a win. I knew. Reversed here, bull one didn't complete. This another bull pattern should be redrawn because of the new C point, so it is obvious win. Okay, then we go further. Don't complete, and this completes, but it is a loss. C point exceeds A. It is invalidates the pattern. This doesn't complete, but the bearish one should be redrawn. So we go from here to here, and the bearish looks this way, and then we go to examine the price action. It completes here, and then it hits target here on the second candle. It is a win. Whoa, nice. Next, this pattern should be redrawn as well. The new C point appeared, and it was a win, obvious winner. This one is a win. This one is a win. Spiking through, this one is a loss. This one is a win. Sometimes it's pretty obvious if we have a winner or a loser. But sometimes we need to examine the price action. This one is a loss. Zoom the chart in and out. This one is a win. Okay, bearish. Bearish first is a win. Then goes bullish, and it should be redrawn, I suppose. Yes, and it is also a win. Go back to patterns. This one is a win. You see, completed, go into entry, and then reverses. This one is a win. Small bearish. Okay, can't see if it was completed. Looks like nope. So the high says 800, and the border of the rectangle says 800 as well. So touch and reverse, touching the offset and reverse. This one is a loss. This one is a win. This one is a win. This one is a loss. This one is a win. A win. Oh, look at this situation. You see, one candle completes here, then one candle goes to the upside and hits take profit. Pretty good, as I told you, to close half of your position to book some profit and then break even the rest, and your second half you're risking nothing on the second half of your position. But if it goes as a good reversal, if it goes very far, you have a chance to generate extra profits, or you can trade it this way as set and forget, something like this. So the low of this candle says 23.50 and it is 23.48, 2 decimals of pips below the low, so it means this one is a win. This one is a win. Bearish is a win. Need to zoom it in. Okay, so you see this one candle going to the downside, it can cause a take profit. The low says 60 and the take profit says 58, so 2 decimals, no, didn't hit, so it is a loss. Nothing. This one should be redrawn. We go here and we redraw the pattern. Okay. How much time I'm already testing? I don't know how much time I'm testing. Let us see how much time I'm recording this video. It is 36 minutes. The video is 36 minutes, so maybe I'm doing the test for 20 minutes already, maybe 25 minutes. Okay, so this one was a loss, this one was a win. This didn't complete, but the bearish completes here like this, and this one is a win. Nothing here. This one is a win, reverse to the upside. This one is a win, reverse to the upside. This one is a win. This one is a win. This one is a loss. This one is a win. So I think it is about 60% probability or so. This one is a win. This one needs to be redrawn. From here to here, yes, it is a loss. I think it's about 60. This one is a loss, this one is a win. 60%, but will this be enough? So we need to skip this pattern. This price section kind of sideways. When you have doubts, you'd better skip the pattern if you have doubts. So this one completes, goes, yes, it is a win, a winner. Oh, okay, so look at this, needs to be redrawn. So you see the C point is here, but before it was here, and if the pattern was valid with the first C point, we should look at this price section that goes to the upside. And then C point goes higher, but you have the B point touching the zone, and it should not touch the zone. Going next, this one is a win. The B point should not touch the entry. Sipping my coffee. Next, this one is a loss. Okay, smaller bullish pattern. This one goes loss. This one goes win. Okay, this one goes win, this one goes loss, a loss. Oh, we backtested 1 year. 1 year on 15-minute time frame. How many trades were found if it is 1 year? Okay, this one and the reverses, so it looks like a win. Let's do the calculation for now and save this and then continue. Do the calculation for now, otherwise if I do it till the end, the video will be 3 hours long and nobody is going to watch it. I already recorded 40 minutes. We'll go to files. I simply want to show you the tendencies that I found, and the tendency says that the pattern is likely to complete before official completion, and it is likely to start the reversal before official completion. And if you miss this pattern that is not completed, you are missing a substantial part of winners. You are missing substantial number of winners, and your probabilities may shift, and you may you will obviously have more losses than winners if you are looking for official completion. So we'll go into files and we'll go into our output file. It is EURUSD 15-minute time frame. Here are trades, and how many trades were found? 155. Okay, let it be 155. Let's first sort them from oldest to newest. Expand selection. Yes, then we'll go delete unnecessary lines. Okay, delete. I didn't do any mistakes, yes? Then we go to open our, let us say something here, dollar Canadian maybe. Let's open dollar Canadian results 30-minute time frame, and we will save this dollar Canadian as optimization offset EURUSD 15. Okay. Then in this dollar Canadian we will delete the results of dollar Canadian, and we will input our own results of EURUSD 15-minute. Yes, just copy and put them here, and then we should do some modifications. So what are these modifications? First, as we enter 10% earlier, well, the win probability is 63%, what I told you. As we entered 10% earlier, this means that we should do the following. The result should be this. So let's go here. Let us save the file, keeping the format, and here let us rename it. So how we call it? EURUSD offset, and here we should type pair EURUSD time frame 15-minute for scalping or whatever you call it. Well, I have some column for spread here, and we also are using 10% offset, so we should modify our results. Let's go insert additional column here, and we will type here result what? Result real. Let us so not the results of the pattern that you could have from the pattern, which is the difference between the stop loss line and the entry line, but real results that we have. And real results are this: every time we have take profit, it should be slightly detracted by 0.1 by 10%. No, not by 10%. So what should be the number? We're using an offset of the CTD lag, using 10% offset, but it modifies depending on the CTD lag. Sometimes it is greater than CTD lag, sometimes it is less than CTD lag. Okay, let it be the 10%. Roughly 10% of this stuff, yes. And we should also detract some spread, and in order not to stretch the spread to the downside, we should use the fixed 0.1 local stuff. Okay, so the real result is this: 22.9 pips minus 10% minus 2 pips and minus spread, and my spread is which it is 0.6. Let's go here. The spread is 0.5, 0.6. Let it be 0.6. So 0.6 for spread. Go in here and we have results. Now let's do the calculation on this stuff. So here we calculate the result, and the formula is slightly strange. Should be this. Okay, the real result, adding real result to this. Go in here. Now it changed, but still it generates some money. Although our take profit is less, although our stop loss is more, and we also detract some spreads. Let us build up a graph, and you will see, well, it is moving to the upside. And then let's analyze the statistical block. So the winners should be from real results, yes? Losses should be taken from real results. Well, it doesn't change the probability. So average winner should be calculated from real results, minus spread, minus offset. Average loss should be calculated from real result. Okay, so this gives us the average risk reward of 0.84 is the average risk reward, and the expectancy is 2.95. We are expected to generate 2 pips. So if we set this spread to 0, in case you don't have zeros, the expectancy is 3 pips. But if you set this to 0.6, as I have with my broker, it is 2.95, and the risk based expectancy is 0.17 of what you're risking. 0.17. Well, pretty good results. Let us do some further calculations. Okay, it should be this one. The result is here, and goes from L. Okay. So this drawdown says that the maximal drawdown is 195 pips, and the drawdown in pipsage says that is 22 losers drawdown. Not 22 losers in a row, it's not that. Oh, what is it? No. Let me adjust that. The minimal here to here. Here's the formula. I don't have a formula for drawdown, so let me insert additional column and let me copy this. And nope, not yet. Oh, come on. So I should start calculating these things. So if it is a winner, we should type minus 1.1. If it is a loss, we should type, if it is a win, we should type 0.9. Minus 1 and 1, 0.9. So winners should be 0.9, losses should be 101. Oh, this one is calculating this. So the drawdown should be calculated this one. Copy. Then I go here and I paste it here, and I should calculate it from here. Instead of L2, I should calculate S2, S1 to S2, S2 to S2, and to S2. So it calculates from this column. Okay, now I have a drawdown in risk. Drawdown in risks. And when I calculate the maximal drawdown, it should be a drawdown in risks. And it is 10 pips each drawdown, 10% drawdown, 10 losses in a row drawdown, whatever you call it. So we can also build up a graph and use this drawdown graph. So you can see that it was 10.5. So the drawdown was 10%. If you risk 1% in each and every trade, of course. If you risk less, then it was less. So the largest drawdown is this. I think it was here. 10% of what you have generated previously. Of course it is calculated from this high, but if it happens after, I don't know, after substantial winning streak, so this looks smaller, and it won't be that. So it says that 10, as if 10 losses in a row. Of course there were winners in between, but as if 10 losses in a row, this was the largest drawdown. Well, I will continue doing the backtest, but in this video I simply have shown you the results that this strategy may achieve. It looks pretty promising to me. And let's go to our ratio analysis and let's analyze them. So these are losses, yes, these are winners. Not enough data to say that it is so, but still, these are losses. This one is one win, this one is a win as well. So it should be this: winner, 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 loser, winner, 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 and winner as well. Well, those things, those stuff, the Gartley, the B point 618786, you see the Gartley stuff 786%, 727, 6429, 85, So you see, the statistical amount is not very big, but it shows the tendency that these guys from these ratios, the B point 786 to 618 to 786 and the C point of 382 to 1, they are showing the best. Even if you don't trade those guys, so you can have these ones. Let's calculate these. Got this. So we go to sum this, and maybe this as well. So the sum of these patterns, and the winners. Oh, what I do? And the winners are here. We're going to calculate winner, winner, winners, winners, and we should add one more here as well. Okay, add one more. So what happens? Now we added, and let's do the calculation. So it is 70%. So if you only trade in Godly, you don't trade this stuff, and maybe you can trade bets, ideal bets, maybe up to 886. So Godlies and bets are pretty good. Standard Godly, standards bets, pretty good. On 15-minute time frame, if you use an offset rule, I remind you, an offset rule, 63% probability. Well, now that's it. Hope you found something useful in this video. Hope it will help you improve your trading. Hope you had some tips on the backtesting, on the process of finding the ways of trading the patterns that are profitable. Of course, we guys all know about these limit orders, we know about stop loss, take profits, and blah 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 stuff. There are lots of books written about that, but some minor things that are missed. For example, Larry Pesavento says that he dislikes acting when the level is crossed. He likes to act at the level, when price is at the level. What this means, at the level? Well, it is just close to the level. It is an offset. It is not when it is crossed. So these are the words of Larry Pesavento, and he repeats them in his every book. And the words of Scott Carney, that the level should be at least touched in order for a pattern to be completed, they are not supported by scientific market research. They are not supported by objective backtest, and I don't know where Scott Carney took this idea from, how he actually generated this idea about the pattern completion. Maybe they are not based on market research. Okay, as I told you guys, if you like this video, if you find it useful, give me a thumbs up, share this video on social media. Until then, good luck and good trading. Hope to see you soon.